watching Thrifty Kaniffy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at a premium knife review, this one from Case. And so what a premium knife review is one in a traditional realm over $50. And we're going to take a quick look at the packaging here. Of course, the gold case on the black box. Get WR Case & Sons Cutlery Company there, the XX, established 1889. This is a made in the USA model with domestic and imported materials. And there's your logo there again, WR Case & Sons Cutlery Company. Twice tested, never bested, their slogan. We're looking at model number 39426. This is the Burnt Ultraviolet Bone Corncob Jig Sodbuster Jr., better known as the Peanut Butter and Jelly exclusive from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Pattern number here is 6137SS, so we're looking at a stainless steel knife, Tru-Sharp stainless. This is born on date there, May 23rd of 2024, so pretty much only like 3 weeks old tomorrow. So very, very new release. Okay, enough of the packaging. Let's look at the knife itself. We've got a Sodbuster Jr. design, and that's just shy of 3 3/4 inches. Let's call it 3 5/8, I guess. Might be just slightly over that. And then you have this wonderful peanut butter and jelly colored handle or ultraviolet corncob jig. So you've got basically like a darker brown with the sort of bluish purple over top, kind of emulating a peanut butter jelly sandwich, sort of the idea behind it. Beautiful brass rivets set this off. I think that looks fantastic. That's a fantastic color combination. So you got 3 spun rivets here, and then the Arrowhead case shield. And you can see that is embossed inside the shield there, CASE. Look how well they've done that shield. It's super flat, even on that uneven surface. And so they've done a really good job on inlaying that. So fantastic looking handle material. If we flip it over, we can see it's very consistent with the front. You can see the blues is sort of hiding down in the jigging there. It's just fantastic. When you get it at the right angle, you can see more and more blue. And then other angles, it looks more brown. So it's just a really well done. Smooth across the edges here. Nothing edgy or sharp. Pins are nice and smooth on this side as well. That tang is nicely rolled over. Nothing sharp inside the liners at the pivot area there, and the back I'm feeling here, not feeling anything rough there. The handle is hafted very well, smooth all the way around the perimeter. Let's take a look at the springs and see if we got any gaps here. Well, I got to tell you, I mean, you can maybe say there's a gap here at the front, but boy, is it ever minor. I mean, it's super minor. I could definitely live with that. Yeah, I'm not at all offended by anything on the back spring there. Now, is it absolutely perfect? I mean, you know, you'd have to really get upset easily, because that's pretty darn good for Case, considering lately. So I would live with that. I think Mikey's got a good example here. Oh yes, and by the way, this is not my own knife. This is actually Mikey Newman's knife. Bought this to send along to him, so I did not pick up this pattern. I picked up a different pattern in the Peanut Butter and Jelly series, which I'll be reviewing at a later date. But this is just a marvelous looking knife, and I can see why they sold out. Now, these were about $60 after tax and shipping on the website, and they went fast. None left any longer. They went over the weekend, and they are no more. Good look at this drop point blade. Of course, the Sodbuster Jr. has a very UK legal blade on it. It's about 3 3/4 inches, let's say. It's maybe just slightly over that, but not by much. And then you have a cutting edge of about 3 1/8. Might be just shy of that. As close to 1/8 as I can get you. Good look at your blade edge here. Pretty even. I don't really have any complaints with the wonkiness of it or anything. It's consistent. Problem is, it's just not very sharp, and you can see it's very toothy as well. It's not very smooth. Try to cut some paper with it, and it does a pretty lackluster job of getting through even paper. So it will need a sharpening, Mikey. But let's look at your blade etch, or your tang stamp. It's not really a tang stamp, it's tang etch. It's a 6-dot design. Get the Case XX logo there. 6 dots infers that this is made in 2024. And on the back, you have the USA to let you know it's made in the United States. Pattern number 6137SS. So this is the 37 pattern. Single blade, and then 6 probably for bone, I would imagine. Believe I've got that right. But really good pull on the blade. I'd say it's probably about a 7.5, 7, somewhere right in there. Pretty consistent. The cam tang, no half stop. Goes all the way through, and pretty consistent pull all the way to the close or the open. Good return. So very good walk and talk. Very happy with that. And again, the handles are consistent with one another. I really like that they've done a good job keeping those pretty evenly matched. It's kind of nice to have sort of just this blue on the edges, right? You don't really have much of brown on the edges. You can really kind of see the white through into the bone on the edges of the knife. But really nice pull on it. Very confident user, right? Super comfortable in the hand, obviously. You don't have a blade to interfere with your grip. And with my medium-sized hand, I have no problem getting all 4 fingers on there. Maybe with a extra large hand, you're starting to come off a little bit. But when you hold it in a normal fashion, you should be able to get most of your pinky on there, I would imagine, even with a larger hand. Now, this is a fingerprint magnet. I've tried to kind of wipe it down, but it's pretty tough to do. This rag's not really doing a fantastic job of getting all the oils off, but it does have a fantastic mirror finish to it. And I think as far as polished blades go, Case is right up there with their mirror finish on the blades, but they always do create a finger magnet issue when you've got that. Centering on the blade, right down the pipe. Couldn't be happier with that. And that does always seem to be an issue with these Sodbusters. So I think Mikey got rather lucky with this one. Got a really nice example. You can see that spacing's just so even on both sides. So they've done a good job. And, maybe they put a little more effort into the quality control for the Smoky Mountain Knife Works knives. I'm not really sure, but, it seems like when they do special knives like this, they maybe spend a little more effort on getting their quality control under wraps. But this is a really good example, and I would have been really happy if it were my own. And I think Mikey's going to be super happy with it. But I want to give a big shout out to him and thanks. So he allowed me to take a closer look at this, not just for his benefit but for everyone's. So thank you again, Mikey, for that. But this is a fantastic knife. Just really love the Sodbuster. Makes a very good work knife. It's probably one of the most well-loved knives across the community. Like, I'd say it's, right up there with one of the most favorite patterns, that traditional patterns out there. And this thing sold out, and sold out fast. And I can understand why. But I look forward to looking at more of this series. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. And that's going to pretty much do it for me. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. We'll see you next time. Take care.